Aquí regresamos, bienvenidos sean todos a la transmisión del equipo de Senator contra el equipo de los muchachos de Kansas City Red. Bienvenidos, gracias por estar conectados con nosotros. Otro juego más, Big Game. Big Game estamos viendo hoy. Oscar Sánchez de Puerto Rico versus Tony Mancha de Estados Unidos. Lanzamiento, bola. Una bola y un strike para el lanzador puertorriqueño de la alta rotación de los muchachos de la selección puertorriqueña. Juego de invictos. Ahorita acaba de ganar el equipo de Pueblo Bandits. Le cantan el segundo strike. Le comento que hay un clima espectacular de 68 grados con 12 kilómetros por hora de vientos aquí en Pueblo, Colorado. También le comento que los umpires, Rubén Casaus y Steve Bill, son los dos umpires de este juego de semifinal, de juego de invictos. Aquel que gane juega mañana contra el equipo en la semifinal, contra el equipo de Pueblo Mandi, que está sentado en la semifinal. Oscar Sánchez, from Puerto Rico. Corredor en segunda base. Les cuento que el equipo de Midland, Texas, Matthew María salió en el shortstop. Daniel Hausner está en el right fielder. Está Brandy Parker. Está en la primera base. Manny Bertana está como catcher. Barbas está en el left fielder. Ryan Parker está en la segunda base. Lance Evans está en el center fielder. Y está Chase Blackboard, está en la tercera base. Connor Parker, de bateador designado. Y Tony Mancha es el bateador, el lanzador para el equipo de los Senadores. En la rotación de ofensiva está Stanley Newton como primer bate. Segundo bate Raúl Black para los Reds. Está para los Reds, en este caso estoy mencionando, Michael Wister está de tercer bate. Cuarto bate Will Liendo. Quinto bate está Cano Allen. Sexto bate está Ben Franco. Oscar Sánchez está como séptimo bate, como pitcher. Está Carlos Lugo como catcher. Nate Campos está como noveno y bateador designado. Y décimo bate está Danny García como right fielder. Para el equipo de los muchachos de los Senadores. Ya viene nuestro amigo Jerry Santos a hablar en inglés, versión en inglés, para este gran juego entre los Senadores y los muchachos de los Red. Welcome, my friend.
Hey, welcome. Here to give a little insight here in English. Got the KC Reds, Rio Grande Senators, Midland, Texas. No score here. Runner on third here. And second walk, Oscar Sanchez on the mound, Puerto Rican national team. Tony Mancha for the Senators, Oscar Sanchez.
Ma'am, you got anything to say to me?
Swing and a miss. Top of the first inning here. Runners on the corners for the Rio Grande Senators. Final game of the night, winner's bracket game. Winner will move on to 1 p.m. game with the Pueblo Bandits tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon here at Joe Santos Field. Have a great crowd here tonight. Beer tent is full. Music's blaring. But we're tired here in this booth, me and my buddy Jeffrey. Joined here by my buddy Jerry Pacheco. Longtime player and umpire here in Pueblo. Brady Parker's our hitter here, first baseman. Oscar Sanchez, left-hander, Puerto Rican national team pitcher. Got him at 67 miles an hour right there on that last pitch, rise ball. 1 out, struck him out. Sanchez trying to work out of an early jam here, top of the first. Winner's bracket. So after this game, things will take shape for tomorrow. The Bandits will be waiting here at 1 p.m., Pueblo Bandits. They'll play the winner of the KC Reds and Rio Grande Senators. The loser of this game will drop down to a loser's bracket game tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Oscar Sanchez ready. Down low. Hey, our umpires tonight for the final game, Ruben Casals behind the plate and Steve Vale on the bases. Blue crew been doing a fine job all day. Been hot here in Pueblo. Windy and hot today. 87 degrees earlier. Manny Bertrand at the plate. Manny's had a pretty good day today. Had a grand slam. Remember that grand slam earlier today, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
That was big against the Lakota Elite. That one could be trouble. Yeah, it's going to score a run, but we got 2 outs. So Manny does his job again. Gets the Senators on the board. 1-0 here early. Rio Grande. Brings up Oscar Vargas, El Paso, Texas. Oscar playing left field tonight. Swing and a miss. Oscar Sanchez, de Puerto Rico. I believe he spent some time in Illinois here, but I'm not quite sure. Foul ball, low rise ball, 67 miles an hour on the clock there. He's been consistently here in the high 60s. Mate Makis from the Czech Republic for the Bandits was in the high 70s earlier today and last night. Young 18-year-old. 74. Oscar must have heard me talking. He heated it up there. And we're playing under the lights here, folks, so that's coming. That's coming at you here. Oh, that's into right field. That could be trouble. It is. That's going to be extra bases for Vargas. The speedy Vargas. Ooh, he may have a chance to go home there on that bobble. Stand-up triple for Oscar Vargas. Scores the second run of the night. Just caught the low lifter, went with it to right field. Vargas has had a good day today. Brings up the second baseman, Ryan Parker, with 2 outs and a runner on third. You know, I think if he catches that ball, that might be a strike. One and one here to Parker. 2 outs here in the first. 2-0 Senators. Final game of the night here in Pueblo, Colorado. 20th anniversary Joe Santos Memorial Tournament. Here with my color man, Jerry Pacheco. He ain't the best color man in the business for nothing. Got that one low. I thought it was low. Sanchez wanted that pitch. Got him swinging for out number 3. But the damage was done. 2 runs for the Senators, and the Reds will be coming to bat.
Banking doesn't need to be complicated. Above all else, Alpine Bank wants to help you achieve your dreams. It's that simple. I'm Glenn Gemrod, President of Alpine Bank. For over 50 years, our focus has been on you. And for the next 50 years and beyond, that won't change. Because a better tomorrow for our customers starts with helping their dreams come true today. Caring together.
Visita la nueva innovación de softball, el sitio web donde podrás vivir los mejores torneos de América, juegos en vivo, noticias, torneos y más. Softball en vivo, donde quieras con la mejor calidad. Regístrate y sé un miembro Premier. www.softballpremiertv.com. Vívelo, Premier.
And we're back. Bottom of the first. 2-0. Rio Grande Senators. With Tony Mancha on the mound. Former U.S. national team pitcher Tony Mancha from Las Cruces, New Mexico. He's been with Rio Grande for a few years now. Looks like we got Newton, second baseman, leading it off for the Reds. Final game of the night here, Joe Santos Memorial Tournament. Game 13 on your bracket. Mancha starts off with a strike. Getting loose out there, Tony. 2-0 here. Rio Grande Senators up. Drop ball down, 71 miles an hour there.
That first game inspired him, Jerry, when he went in there. I do. I really do. He wanted to come out.
Tanner Newton. Yeah, it looks like that might get up the middle, and it does. Base hit. Leadoff single for Tanner Newton. Raleigh Blanc. He's a shortstop tonight. Had word he spent some time in the Philadelphia Phillies organization, this young man. Runner on first here, bottom of the first. 2-0 Senators. Final game of the night. Saturday, day 2 in the Joe Santos Memorial Tournament. Outside. Out. And he draws a walk. So the Reds are in business here in the bottom of the first. Have a leadoff single. Now a walk. Brings up Mike Whistler, center fielder. First pitch is over for a strike. 0-1. Runners on first and second. Bottom of the first here from Joe Santos Field in Pueblo, Colorado. Got to the park about 7:30 this morning. Still grinding here with my buddy Jeff Rosales, Luciano here. We're here still, folks, grinding. We'll be back tomorrow. One more day. Foul ball, just foul. Need another ball. Mr. Casals isn't messing around. Home plate umpire Ruben Casals. Commissioner Award winner this year, Ruben. Does a lot for the game here in Pueblo. Change of speeds there. Mancha with the changeup in the dirt. Just past 10 o'clock here in Pueblo, Colorado. Final game of the night. Mike Whistler, the batter, center fielder for the KC Reds. KC Reds in their first appearance here in Pueblo. Tony Diaz, manager. And got him swinging for out number 1. Brings up Will Liendo the third. First baseman. Was told this young man also spent some time in the Philadelphia Phillies organization. Good to see these guys, if they're done playing baseball, coming out and playing fast pitch. Will Liendo the third. Got him swinging. Crowd number 2. Veteran Tony Mancha trying to put out the fire here. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Brings up Kehu Allen, left fielder. 2 outs for the Reds. Ball. And that one got away from the catcher. So the Reds here are in business here in the bottom of the first. Runners on second and third. Kehu Allen, left fielder at the plate, has a chance to tie it up here with a base hit. Tony Mancha, Las Cruces, New Mexico. Looked like a low lifter there. Spin him away from the batter there. And got him. Mancha gets out of the first inning jam. 3 strikeouts. And we go to the second, 2-0. Rio Grande Senators. We're good. Got a live view of that drone. Look at that Joe Santos field from the sky there. Looks sharp. Looks like my dad looking down on us right here. Joe Santos. Here we go. We're back. Top of the second. Rio Grande Senators leading at 2-0. Center fielder Evans, the hitter. Changeup, nice pitch. Fouled him off. Sanchez up in the count early. Oscar Sanchez. Versus Tony Mancha tonight here in the nightcap. Good ball game here, 2-0 early. 73. Just got him here at 73 miles an hour there, Sanchez. And got him for out number 1. Brings up Chase Blackboat, third baseman. 1 out, top of the second. Game 13, the Joe Santos Memorial Tournament. And that one bounced over the plate, but it bounced. 1 ball. Changeup. Foul ball. Sanchez comes back even to Blackboat. 1-1 count. Oscar Sanchez. So we got 8 games left tomorrow. Big day. Championship Sunday, Joe Santos Memorial Tournament. 20th anniversary. 20th anniversary tournament. It's been a labor of love, I'll tell you. Oscar Sanchez ready. In there for a strike on the outside corner. Sanchez, big left-hander from Puerto Rico, member of the Puerto Rican national team. Got him for out number 2. Brings up the designated player, Connor Parker. Two outs here in the second. Ground ball, well, nice play, second baseman in time for out number 3. Maybe that'll lift the Reds. That was a nice play by the second baseman. See if I get his name. Looks like Tanner Newton Second baseman diving stop.
Banking doesn't need to be complicated. Above all else, Alpine Bank wants to help you achieve your dreams. It's that simple. I'm Glenn Gemmeron, President of Alpine Bank. For over 50 years, our focus has been on you. And for the next 50 years and beyond, that won't change. Because a better tomorrow for our customers starts with helping their dreams come true today. Caring together.
Visita la nueva innovación de softball, el sitio web donde podrás vivir los mejores torneos de América, juegos en vivo, noticias, torneos y más. Softball en vivo, donde quieras con la mejor calidad. Regístrate y sé un miembro Premier. www.softballpremiertv.com. Vívelo Premier.
And we're back. Back live. Look at that drone. Look at that view from above here in Pueblo, Colorado, Joe Santos Field. Tony Mancha on the hill. Got little Layla Valdez come to see her papa real quick. Tony Mancha from Las Cruces, New Mexico, former U.S. national team. JB Bombers, played for a lot of teams. Probably played in the first Joe Santos Memorial. Back then he was an outfielder, playing for the Las Cruces team, Gary Galindo's team. Tony was an outfielder then. Developed in one of the best pitchers in the country. Checks him, didn't go. Ben Franco here at the plate. Franco's the first baseman. Had to say goodbye to my granddaughter, folks. Sorry about that. Yes, sir. Mancha in there. Got Mancha there at 63 there. High rise ball misses. I think we're 3-2. I'm not sure.
It is. I just hit that button a little too long.
3-2 here. The leadoff hitter, Franco. Here in the bottom of the second. Mancha ready to deliver. Ball 4. Reds are in business again here in the second. Brings up the pitcher, Oscar Sanchez. Going to try and help his cause. Nobody out, runner on first. Shows bunt, lets it go outside, ball 1. A lot of pitchers here hitting this weekend. I have 3 pitchers. They think they can hit. So we're gonna Just let him worry about pitching. That's ground ball, foul ball. Tony Mancha ready. Low lifter on the outside corner. Sanchez trying to help himself out here. Got him with a changeup. 50 miles an hour. Change of speed there. 1 out. Nice pitch. Got the catcher, Carlos Lugo. First pitch, rise ball out of the zone, ball 1. The Reds had runners on second and third in the first inning, couldn't capitalize. Mancha struck out the side to get out of the jam. Got my color man, Jerry Pacheco, making jokes here. 1-1 count to the catcher, Carlos Lugo. Lugo didn't like that one. Pitch on the inside corner. But Ruben Casals did. That's all that matters. 1-2 for Mancha. 1 out here. And got him swinging. Drop ball. Brings up the designated player, Nate Campos. 2 outs here. Runner on first here, bottom of the second inning for the KC Reds, Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, 2 to Campos. Take a good pitch down the middle. Strike 3. Jeff, is that 6 strikeouts for Mancha? 6 strikeouts. Through 2 innings. Mancha, he's dealing tonight.
Banking doesn't need to be complicated. Above all else, Alpine Bank wants to help you achieve your dreams. It's that simple. I'm Glenn Gemron, President of Alpine Bank. For over 50 years, our focus has been on you. And for the next 50 years and beyond, that won't change. Because a better tomorrow for our customers starts with helping their dreams come true today. Caring together.
Visita la nueva innovación de softball, el sitio web donde podrás vivir los mejores torneos de América, juegos en vivo, noticias, torneos y más. Softball en vivo, donde quieras con la mejor calidad. Regístrate y sé un miembro Premier. www.softballpremiertv.com. Vívelo, Premier.
And we're back. And we're back. Top of the third inning for the Rio Grande Senators. Ahead 2-0 here. First pitch by Sanchez out of the zone, ball one. Just got joined here by my good friend Ed Too Tall Walker. Got the early one tomorrow. Yeah, asking for a mile per hour. 73 miles an hour on that pitch. Nice pitch. Yeah, fireworks are going off here in the Bessemer neighborhood. We're a good 6 weeks from the 4th of July. They got a lot of patriots here in Bessemer. And Sanchez takes the leader, swinging for out number one. Damian Hausner, right fielder. One out. Third inning. Foul ball, 66 miles an hour on that pitch. Change up, nice pitch. 53 miles an hour from 66 to 53, changes speeds. Damian Hausner with one out. See some more fireworks there in the Bessemer neighborhood. Got him looking for out number two. Brings up the first baseman, Brady Parker. 2 outs here in the third inning, 2-0. Rio Grande Senators, Midland, Texas. First pitch, changeup. Strike one. Been mixing the changeup here a lot here in the third inning. Sanchez. Oscar Sanchez. Low lifter. Strike two. Sanchez coming out on the third inning. One pitch away from striking out the side. Let's see what he does here. Strike three. Ball got away from the catcher. Throw to first. Got him. So Sanchez matches him. Matches Mancha. 3 outs.
Visita la nueva innovación de softball, el sitio web donde podrás vivir los mejores torneos de América, juegos en vivo, noticias, torneos y más. Softball en vivo, donde quieras con la mejor calidad. Regístrate y sé un miembro Premier. www.softballpremiertv.com. Vívelo, Premier.
Fort Lewis College has a very large Indigenous student body. We take a lot of pride in that. And serving Indigenous communities is part of our mission. It's part of who we are.
For Fort Lewis to be able to change lives, they need the financial support. They need the generosity of Alpine Bank.
And we're back. Joe Santos Field, 20th anniversary Joe Santos Memorial Tournament. Game 13, final game of the night here at Joe Santos Field. It's 10:30 p.m. Mountain Time here in Pueblo. Bottom of the third inning. KC Reds coming to bat, facing Tony Mancha of the Rio Grande Senators. Looks like we're at the top half of the lineup here. Tanner Newton, second baseman. Somebody come and get my color man, Jerry Pacheco, trying to steal my jacket. It's getting a little chilly here at 10:30. My wife brings me my jacket and Pacheco's trying to take it. His name is Jerry as well, but he's got the wrong last name. Mancha on the mound for the Senators. Ready to go at Newton. Ball one, first pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens the count 1-1. Two to 0 here. Rio Grande Senators up 2-0 from Midland, Texas. Change up, nice pitch on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tanner Newton. Tomorrow we'll get started 8 in the morning. ABC Plumbing from Pueblo, Colorado be taking on the KC Outlaws. Our opening game tomorrow. Loser bracket game. Loser goes home. And Mancha gets the first out of the inning. Newton goes down looking. We'll follow that 8 o'clock game with the next game. Global Ed Solutions from Pueblo, Colorado against the Lakota Elite from the Badlands of South Dakota. That should be a good one there at 9:15. So our first 2 games are set tomorrow, and one of our winners bracket teams have been decided. The Pueblo Bandits are awaiting the winner of this game. Raleigh Blanc, shortstop. One out here, bottom of the third inning. Shows bunt. Outside. Ball 3-1, I believe, is the count. Ball 4 to Blanc. Brings up Mike Whistler, our center fielder for the KC Reds. Runner on first, one out here in the third. Two runs in the first have been the difference so far. Rio Grande Senators up 2-0 here, bottom of the third inning. Got some action there in the bullpen for Rio Grande. Looks like Edgar Barrow is up throwing. Young right-hander.
Ball in. Count, Book.
1 ball, 1 strike to Mike. Had some lights on in the parking lot. And there's a base hit up the middle. The speedy Blanc is going. He may come home here. We're going to have a play at the plate. Safe at home. And we got a 2-1 ball game here. Mike Whistler. Base hit up the middle. And advances the second on the throw home. But the throw got away from the third baseman, and Blanc was running. Two to one now here in the third. Tony Mancha. $70 miles an hour there on the gun there. He heating up a little bit. .68 on the gun on that pitch. Change up in there for a strike. Will Liendo, first baseman. Spent some time in the Philadelphia Phillies organization. Got him. Two outs. Runner on second. 2-1 game now. Third inning. There's a base hit. We might have a tight ball game. Here comes the throw from right field. It's not in time. We're tied up. We're tied up here in Pueblo. 2-2. Base hit. Kahu Allen, left fielder. Base hit into right field. 2-2. Reds and the Rio Grande Senators in our nightcap. Good ball game here. Winner of advance in the winner's bracket final against the Pueblo Bandits tomorrow at 1 p.m. Ben Franco, first baseman, up 2 outs. Ben Franco, our first baseman, at the plate. Swing and a miss. But the damage was done. After 3 complete from Pueblo, Colorado, Joe Santos Field, we're all tied up at 2-2.
Fort Lewis College has a very large Indigenous student body. We take a lot of pride in that. And serving Indigenous communities is part of our mission. It's part of who we are.
For Fort Lewis to be able to change lives, they need the financial support. They need the generosity of Alpine Bank.
And we're back live. Top of the 4th inning here. Rio Grande Senators and the Kansas City Reds. Winners bracket game. 2-2. Oscar Sanchez on the mound for the Reds. Facing Manny Bertrand, catcher, Rio Grande, cleanup hitter. Had a big grand slam earlier today. Swing and a miss. Sanchez hitting 72 here on the gun there. Good ball game here tonight. Oscar Sanchez versus Tony Mancha. 73. Misses down low and away. Oh, nice play by the pitcher. That was a shot up the middle. Sanchez fielding position. Makes a great play for out number 1. Brings to the plate Oscar Vargas, left fielder. Tripled his first time up, knocking in one of the runs there. Left-hander, Sanchez ready. Drop ball. Vargas down 0-2 here. Sanchez mixing his pitches well here since the second. Change up down. Ball 1. 1-2 to Oscar Vargas. Held up there. Foul ball. Vargas battling here. 4th inning, 2-2. Swing and a miss. It got away from Lugo and pulls him off the base. Vargas is going to reach. So that'll go down as a strikeout, but he'll reach on the wild pitch. I'm going to call that a wild pitch. And the DR comes in to run for Oscar Vargas. Guy legs out a triple in the second, and they replace him with the DR in the 4th. But maybe they got this speedy runner here. Who knows? So the Senators got a runner on first with 1 out here in the 4th. Oscar Sanchez ready to deliver. Rise ball, got him swinging. Parker down early here, 0-2. Second baseman, Ryan Parker. Got him, strikeout, and the runner, and throws him out. Strikeout, throw out here to end the inning here, the Reds. The Reds coming to bat in the 4th. Strikeout, throw out. 2-2 here from Pueblo, Colorado. We'll be back. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Time is a factor here. Oscar Sanchez trying to help his own cause, facing Tony Mancha. Swing and a miss. Two to two here from Joe Santos field. Ball got away. Got away from the catcher. 1-1 to Oscar Sanchez. And gets Sanchez swinging for out number one. One out here in the fourth. We got Carlos Lugo, the catcher. Swing and a miss. And center fielder was playing him perfectly. Line shot into center field, but the center fielder was right there. 2 outs here in the fifth. Brings up Nate Campos, the designated player. Got 2 outs here. Bottom of the fourth. Nate Campos is the batter. Swing and a miss. Tony Mancha versus Oscar Sanchez. Good ball game here tonight. Final game. Mancha. 2 strikes. Him and Oscar just been matching each other K for K. 2-2 ball game. One ball, 2 strikes. Mancha ready. ITB. ITB.
Visita la nueva innovación de softball, el sitio web donde podrás vivir los mejores torneos de América, juegos en vivo, noticias, torneos y más. Softball en vivo, donde quieras con la mejor calidad. Regístrate y sé un miembro Premier. www.softballpremiertv.com. Vívelo, Premier.
Fort Lewis College has a very large Indigenous student body. We take a lot of pride in that. And serving Indigenous communities is part of our mission. It's part of who we are.
For Fort Lewis to be able to change lives, they need the financial support. They need the generosity of Alpine Bank.
Rule with the time expires. The time expiring here. We got Ryan Parker will be the runner at second. And we'll have Evans, the center fielder, up to the plate. 2-2 game. Oscar Sanchez on the mound versus Tony Mancha. No spotter out there. Let's go, Dave Parker. Got Barrow up there working in the bullpen. Attempt to bunt. Got away from the catcher, but Parker stays at second. One strike, ITB, runner at second here. Joe Santos Memorial Tournament. Strike 2. I think Evans want that pitch back. That was right down the middle. Good pitch to bunt. Let it go. 0-2 here. Got him. Struck him out for out number 1. First pitch got away from Lugo, but Parker elected to stay at second. Might come back to bite him there. Chase Blackboat, the batter with 1 out. Oh, there's a base hit in the left. And Parker scores. Chase Blackbow with the base hit. Parker stumbles a little, gathers himself. He was stopping at third. Ball was in the outfield. Got the designated runner in. With one out here, we're in the international tiebreaker rule here this inning. Time has expired here. Two balls, no strikes. Runner on first, one out here. Rio Grande Senators have regained the lead, 3-2. Got lights on again. Little after 11 o'clock here, Pueblo, Colorado. My color man, Jerry Pacheco, is nodding off. He ain't the best color man in the business for nothing. Strike two. Oscar Sanchez. Trying to keep his team in it. They'll get their shot in the bottom half of the inning. Struck him out. 2 outs. Brings it to the top of the order, Martin Arias, the shortstop, with 2 outs. Ground ball. Second baseman bobbles it, and we're going over the runner going to third. Got him. Got him trying to go to third. Nice strong throw over to third.
Visita la nueva innovación de softball, el sitio web donde podrás vivir los mejores torneos de América, juegos en vivo, noticias, torneos y más. Softball en vivo, donde quieras con la mejor calidad. Regístrate y sé un miembro Premier. www.softballpremiertv.com. Vívelo, Premier.
Fort Lewis College has a very large Indigenous student body. We take a lot of pride in that. And serving Indigenous communities is part of our mission. It's part of who we are.
For Fort Lewis to be able to change lives, they need the financial support. They need the generosity of Alpine Bank.
And we're back. And the Reds will start with the runner on second in the international tiebreaker. 3-2, Rio Grande Senators. Strike on the attempted bunt. Tanner Newton, leadoff hitter. And that looks like, oh, he caught it. He caught it. And they're going to double off the runner at second. They thought it was in there for a hit, and the center fielder played that perfectly. 2 outs just like that. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Nice play by the center fielder. And I think they thought that was going to fall, and Parker was placed perfectly there in center field, went right to him. Raleigh Blanc is the hitter, shortstop. He's dangerous on the bases, this kid. If he gets on there, he's a threat to steal. Mancha probably want to end it here if he can. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs here. Last bats. Swing, foul ball. Off the bat, I thought that was in there, but Parker was right. Johnny on the spot right there. Throw over to second, doubled him off. 2 outs here. International tiebreaker. Rio Grande Senators was the KC Reds. Winner will move on to face the Pueblo Bandits tomorrow at 1 p.m. And foul ball. Foul ball. Blanc staying alive here with 2 outs. Ball. I think that brings the count to 2-2 here to Blanc. Desperately trying to stay alive here. If Blanc could reach, he's a threat to run. Struck him out. That's the ball game. Tony Mancha goes the distance. 3-2 Rio Grande Senators over the KC Reds. The Rio Grande Senators will move on to the winner's bracket final versus the Pueblo Bandits tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. The KC Reds will move into the loser's bracket and play at 10:30 a.m. They'll play the winner of ABC Plumbing and the KC Outlaws. That's it for day 2 from the Joe Santos Memorial. Good night.
Visita la nueva innovación de softball, el sitio web donde podrás vivir los mejores torneos de América, juegos en vivo, noticias, torneos y más. Softball en vivo, donde quieras con la mejor calidad. Regístrate y sé un miembro Premier. www.softballpremiertv.com.